Hey, so the do-it-yourself tiny house has got its doors and windows. We'll do a quick walk around. So you can see we've got the outside flashing on the windows and got some pretty good sized windows. And on the back side here, got the sliding glass door in, and you can see we're up good ways, 14 feet up there. So walk around it, and that's where we're at with the plumbing. Pretty close with the plumbing. It's all fairly roughed in. And then we've got basically one window for the side, and right here one pretty good sized window. So the bedroom has two full size windows, and then that's the window right there for the kitchen. And roof's all on, nice green 26 gauge roof. So I'm not sure if people are familiar, but the budget for this thing is $28,000. You can watch the rest of it from the beginning, and right here is where we're going to have the electric. It's underground, comes from a pole over there. All new stuff is underground now. And we'll have a back porch on it too. Haven't built that yet. Let's go on inside. So here you can kind of see, got a big open air feeling to it. Full-size bathroom. Got a loft over the bathroom that's basically 5 foot by 11 foot. And it kind of comes over here. This is the bathroom. There's a full-size tub in there. Toilet will go there. Sink will go there. So pretty decent size for a tiny house. Could have made it a little smaller, but bathroom is something that you'll end up being used for sure. And then this is the master bedroom, and it's basically 12 foot wide, of course, and 11 foot. Now, right here we're going to have a good size closet, and the loft kind of overhangs it, but you can see the door will be right along there. And right here, behind the door will open, is place for putting in a mini split. But yeah, it's a pretty good size feeling of a bedroom. And because of the loft and the high ceilings of this house, it feels bigger than it is, for sure. Now, all the windows had to get, basically we've got 3 different brands of windows to get everything we wanted. But they're all fairly inexpensive windows. Now, the only windows we don't have in yet are up top here. And the ones I got at first, they had this thing called a Florida flange on them versus a nailing fin around it. So had them send them back. So we're not getting those for, shoot, another couple months almost. Windows are terrible, the lagway on them. Another thing maybe that's kind of unique is, not unique but good, is this flooring is all this stuff called Advantech, which is basically really stiff, flat out best, it says right there, which it is. So during the process of the building, it got drenched several times, and you can see it's like Didn't affect it. The seams didn't buckle or anything, so it's really good stuff. We'll attest to it that it's really good. And we still got some of the braces up. They can all come down now. And they're just here because we haven't taken them out. And you can see we got a decent size, like nice little sliding glass door here. Looks out towards a little pond, which is actually turned into a mud hole, sadly. And out here in Interlochen, things have dried up pretty lot. So there you go. That's where we're at. So we're coming along pretty good, I'd have to say. It's a third of an acre lot. It was bought at tax deed for $3,700, so very cheap lot. And the whole goal was to try and do this whole project, including the septic tank, which was $5,000, and the well is going to be $8,000 for $50,000. And I believe we're going to be on budget for that.